All right. What's good, y'all? It's your host, J Mike, back on Speaking My Podcast. I'm here with
Co-host Vaughn.
And co-host Zoe.
and our guest.
Diamond.
Okay. Miss Diamond, what is your major and your classification?
I'm classified. Hold on. I'm classified as a sophomore, but I'm a first-time freshman, and my major is pre-chemistry.
Okay. What made you want to get into pre-chemistry or chemistry?
So STEM is where the money is, all right? And what I'm going into when I graduate college and go into my master's, I'm gonna be a dermatologist,
Okay.
skin doctor, which I wanted to be since I was in 5th grade. And that's where big money at. So, yeah.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about your background a little bit?
So from Atlanta, Georgia. I grew up-
Georgia.
I grew up in a single parent household, just my mom, my little sister, my big brother, and I got an older sister who I stay with now, but she was in college at the time. So yeah, stayed in the hood, man, trenches.
Okay. Shout out Georgia, man.
Yeah.
So as we've heard, you're a part of SGA.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can you tell us a little bit about that and what made you interested in joining that?
So I'm the freshman secretary. What made me get into that? I was a secretary when I was a senior in high school. It was like my first time ever in SGA. And I'm just like, you know what? I want to get involved around WSSU. So I felt like the best way to do it was to be a part of Student Government Association. And I was like, I'm going to do a position that I'm already familiar with, which was secretary. So I just ran for that, which the campaigning process was nerve-wracking because I ain't know nobody here. So,
Right.
But I'm here. I did it. So
For people who do not know, like, can you take us through the process of like how campaigning season goes and how quick it is, especially as a freshman? Because for y'all, like, it's quick, but it's not as quick. It's like a longer process.
Okay, let me break it down. So because we have rendition here, I only had, I want to say 3 or 4 days to campaign and get everything together. I was spooked because it was a lot of people interested in the secretary position, but once I seen who was running, I wasn't spooked no more. And yeah, it was like 2 other people. So I'm like, okay. I pretty much did everything by myself. I didn't have much. I just worked with what I had. Like probably 5 flyers I put around campus. The campaigning event where we had to like set up tables in DGR. I had like 8 cupcakes that I DoorDashed literally like 30 minutes before that. A little platter, pink tablecloth, just set it all up real nice and organized. And I was just working on my pitch as I kept talking to people. I was nervous, like, oh my gosh. But I didn't have everything together, so
This girl here, she stay nervous, y'all.
I do. But it was real smooth. And I thought the other girl who's running against me thought she was going to win. Because I'm not going to lie, her campaign was tea. So I thought she was going to win. But everybody liked my speech, because everybody liked my accent. So that's how I won that. So.
Yeah. Okay. We got a country bumpkin over here too. We got a country bumpkin over here too.
I'm from Rocky Mount, North Carolina, so like
It's Murder Mount.
that's what they say.
What?
But
Man, oh man.
they call my city Murder Mount because it's a lot of crime there, and it's pretty well known for that. Like people who don't even live there, like J Mike.
Okay.
When I say Rocky Mount, they know.
You from Rocky Mount?
Nah, all right, we're going to break down the introduction real quick. Okay, cool. Let's get a proper introduction, everybody. All right, boom. We got Murder Mount. We got Fayetteville. And I'm from the Queen City 704. But I'm really
Rack.
originally from Chicago.
That rack, baby.
Okay. Shout out.
You feel me? So that's where everybody from. So,
You from 79th Street.
Well, technically, we're going to say West Side of 1144. You hear me?
okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So we got a lot of murderous towns in here.
Man, I'm still rapping 252 always.
Oh, period.
26.
I don't know y'all zip codes, but yeah.
You funny.
Yo, we got baby J. Cole in the building.
Yo.
Nah, he actually met J. Cole for real.
I know I'm
He
jealous.
cool.
Yeah, cool.
Period.
I'm not gonna say too much, but we got something in the works coming up though.
Okay.
But I ain't
Well,
gonna
nah.
lie, J. Cole, I ain't really care to meet him. It's somebody I want to meet.
He's a cool dude.
Nah, but talk to us about Georgia a little bit. You like what? The first person from Georgia I got on here. So like, talk about your city a little bit. Don't try to be too humble, man. You know.
It's not okay. I ain't gonna say it ain't much to talk about Atlanta, but like, it's just it's basically the new Hollywood. Everybody moved there. Mad traffic, like it's crazy. That's why I don't want to move at home, cause it's too many people. Everybody done moved down there during the pandemic, so it's packed. Like it takes 30 minutes to get to probably a 5 to 10 minute spot. Like it's ridiculous. But it's definitely better than here. I can't say that.
Is it true that a lot of people down there are very ratchet and ghetto?
It depends on where you go. Like I know where I'm from. Very ratchet. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so like niggas have millions and you just get robbed for your shit.
Nah, okay, so I ain't gonna lie. We do got a lot of robbers, scammers,
For sure.
all types of stuff. If you go probably like downtown, they tell you what's the thing now? Don't leave your windows, don't leave your window up or leave your car locked because it's gonna get broken into. They broke into Beyonce stuff when she came, so yeah, like just.
Yeah.
But besides all that, Georgia's cool. It's very country.
Certain parts I heard is very country.
Yeah, but Atlanta's city, so it's so many different people there. Like I can't explain it. They ratchet though.
I got peoples in Savannah, so I'll be in the town. You feel me?
Oh, I don't really know too much about Savannah.
I don't.
It's like Louisiana though, kind of. It's like if Louisiana was in Georgia. That's how I describe Savannah. But yeah, you just gotta go down there, man. We got a lot of spots.
Yeah, I'll definitely be bringing protection for sure.
Everybody can dress.
For sure.
Everybody be having it on for sure.
I feel like Atlanta is like basically just a HBCU in a way. Like it's a city, but it's also a HBCU in a sense.
A city.
Y'all get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you go to Atlanta, it's like it's none but black people there. It's rarely you see any white people there. It's what I've heard and what I've seen on the
Well-
internet.
Surprisingly though, certain areas have a lot of Hispanics, so I wouldn't say it's like straight black people. It's very diverse. I'm not gonna lie, but it depends on where you go. Like where I stayed at, like when high school with middle school, Clayco, Clayton County. That's like the outskirts of Atlanta. Very populated in black, Hispanic, probably like a few white people, but it's not that many. But yeah, and everybody pretty much act the same a little bit. Like everybody is.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, y'all city a whole okay. Atlanta, New York. I don't want to say my city because the rack we really don't be acting too different. But
I don't
Re-
said like a Charlotte dude.
really,
What?
Atlanta and New York, y'all different. Like yeah, a whole different world. Like a whole different playing field. Like Atlanta, y'all be too much going on in Atlanta. I ain't gonna lie.
It's always something going on.
Too much going on.
How many times have y'all even been to the city, like, Julie?
Like 12 times.
12 times.
Me personally, I'm gonna be honest. I've never been to Atlanta, but I've been in Georgia before. So
Okay, so you can't really.
I can't
You've been
really.
to Georgia,
speak.
but you never been to the
Okay,
city.
Vaughn, go ahead and speak on your experience in Atlanta. And
Right,
let me know if I'm
some.
wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong.
Well, I agree. Definitely, for sure. It's a lot of black people. But it's very diverse, though, too. I will say I seen some white folks, you feel me? Not too many, but very select few. Hispanics, for sure. Yeah, and like you said, definitely need protection when you're down there, though.
Oh.
So we.
My goodness. Nah, shout out to my I don't got no siblings, but I treat them like my siblings though. But shout out to my homegirl Micaiah, bro. She from the 404, right? 404? Yeah.
Yeah.
the
Don't be
404.
afraid to ask questions either.
Yeah. You know. And then my nigga Makai. You ever seen any fellow Atlanta natives?
Yeah,
Here?
Makai. You want to take pictures?
Yeah.
I know his mom. And Jayla, the chief of staff, she from there. That's
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out Atlanta, man.
yeah.
But nah, let's get back to you. You know what I'm saying? So, how has like SGA so far in revolving things impacted your college experience so far?
SGA has impacted my life tremendously here. I ain't gonna say I'm very known, but I'm known to a good extent. Like
Miss
I-
Diamond.
bad. Like it's helped me branch out and know more people. I like meeting people. I like humans. Like I just love people. So being in this position, everybody know my name, everybody speak to me. It's a great feeling. Like I just love people who just speak to me and stuff. And it's also a good experience. Bringing out my leadership skills. A lot of skills, like communication skills, because I'm terrible at that. So that's helping me a lot. People skills as well, like learning how to adjust to other people's attitudes and personalities and stuff like that, and their time management. Mine too. But yeah, it's been great. I'm not gonna lie. Definitely gonna do it again. So I'm be SJ
Okay.
secretary. So vote.
Y'all heard
So,
it. Y'all go ahead and
vote.
get y'all early votes in, man.
ahead.
So just like classify as a
Sophomores.
sophomore, but you're a freshman.
Yeah.
Okay. So what would you say was this like your first year?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So as a first year experience, like what are would you do this all over again? Would you choose a different school or would you stay here?
I stay here.
You stay here?
Yeah, I love Winston.
What made you choose Winston?
I'm not gonna lie. Powerhouse.
Hey,
I'm not
okay.
gonna lie. Powerhouse made me want to come here because I was on cheer team for like 3 years, and we always took like some of their cheers. So when I seen them, and also when I was in high school, I always wore my natural hair. I wore afros. So I'm just like, that could be me. Like that's gonna be me.
Mm.
So
why didn't you want to join Powerhouse?
I did. I tried out.
Oh,
Red team. I didn't make it though.
okay.
Didn't make it. But I'm like, it's my first year of college, so I'm gonna take this time to lock in on my studies
Mhm.
and my classes. And boy, did I need to lock in. So I'm kind of glad I am. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I seen the team, and I'm just like, I want to go here because I'm not gonna lie. My first choice was Old Dominion in Virginia. That was my first choice. They actually gave me $8,000 in scholarship a year, but I wanted to come here. So yeah, but they accepted me. I accepted their enrollment the same day. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I love Winston. I take pride in this school.
Okay,
Like,
shout out to us, man. Shout out to Winston.
yeah.
But now, I guess I'm gonna ask, like, what's some advice you get to incoming freshmen, incoming transfers? Like, I know, like, it's like your first year, but like, based off of like your experience, like, what's some advice you would give to them?
Just rock out, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Just take it one step at a time, go with the flow, because that's what I had to do. Just take your studies and academics very serious. Because you start off wrong, it's going to be hard to catch up, and you're just going to be stuck. But, like I said, rock out, have fun. Because, even though I almost, failed a little bit, I didn't fail too bad. I didn't fail at all, but I was almost there. Still partied. Met great people, great people like yourselves.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, just go with the flow and do stuff like according to you. Oh, and don't change for nobody. And you find your people, stick with your people, because I found my peoples. Shout out my homegirls. Yeah.
I don't know if y'all seen, but I've seen a lot of freshmen come out on like TikTok. I talked about this like a couple of episodes ago. Like they'll be like, "Oh, I'm depressed because such and such and such." Like I don't know. Like you seem to be a very outgoing person, and there's a lot of people who are like room warriors. So I don't know. Like, what's y'all thoughts on that?
I mean, I kind of feel like I have, like, what she owns it too. Like, my roommate, she, like, you know, she really is not the type to leave a room unless she has to. But also realizing that has like made me also think like you got to think about people's different personalities and stuff. So whereas like me, I'm in between. I'm not a full introvert, but I'm not a full extrovert. Just
You're an
depending
ambivert.
on depending on where I'm at and who I'm with. Like I could either be the quietest person in the room or one of the loudest. So by her not being as outgoing, it seems, and she's also from out of state, and so I gotta look at it from her point of view. Like, you know, she might not feel as comfortable just saying hey to people or just joining something that might interest her because not everybody has that in them, you
Yeah.
know. But I will say, in return to that, because I've also seen on TikTok where videos of people be like, "Oh, I love WSSU," or like, "Oh, I'm depressed." You know, all these other issues. I feel like when it comes to this school, WSSU works for you if you work for it. We have so many different resources. Like, you don't even got to be involved in every little thing to find your niche. And once you do, like, it can open up doors to so many other things. So my advice is just like you need to, you know, try your hardest to get out there when you
Yeah.
can, because you ain't never gonna reach your goal if you never step out of your comfort zone.
That's real. I mean, I try to stem away from like the whole gender thing, but as a man, like I feel like it's easy for us guys to make friends because like
It's definitely easy.
it's yeah, like you see homeboy. I mean, seeing a guy every day dap him up. Like I seen Vaughn every day just dap him up, then just dap him. Then he'll be like, I seen your podcast, bro. It's smooth, bro. Like when you gonna get me on there, bro? and then you see it's a full circle moment. Now he on here. You know what I'm saying? For women, I don't know. It's like now y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I'm glad we have two lovely ladies on here. Does pride play a factor in making friends and getting out for y'all?
Yes, I'm not gonna lie. And I feel like with women, it's definitely more calculated when making sure you have a real and secure friendship.
We got her.
She's speaking from experience already.
Yeah.
We got her.
Well, I ain't gonna say now, but it's probably when I was like high school. It's just like I don't know. Other women, they're just too catty and it's just too much. I don't have them issues now. Like the friend group I have now, they're great. My roommate, she's great. Like they're great people. I just feel like you could have a real friendship with people that are just like you. They're just like you. Y'all like that. But I don't know, some friendships, it be secret animosity or somebody feel like someone's doing too much or they doing too little. Like, I don't know. With that, it's just, with men, though, I see it's easy. Y'all can't even know each other's name. But the fact that y'all speaking to each other, yeah.
But yeah, I feel like for women, like I've heard some crazy stories. Let's go ahead. Let me go ahead and unleash the messiness. Shall I unleash some messiness, bro?
Right.
Go. All right, boom. So I've heard that there are some women who make friends with less attractive women.
I
Just
don't do that.
Just to what's the word?
Make sure they on top or something?
Make their ego bigger, in a sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's kind of funny you said that because I don't know who the girl was, never seen her before, but I literally was walking back from my classes a couple of days ago, and I heard this girl say, like, she was talking to somebody else. They was having a conversation right in front of me, and it was like, yeah, like, my friends are, like, literally mini versions of me. And I was like not gonna lie, that threw me for a loop. And, like, not gonna lie, I've seen it happen where, like, some girls do that. I personally don't like girls to do that. I don't do that. And, like, maybe it's just God, but me personally, I've never had any ugly friends, whether it's male or female. All my friends are bad. Okay, we all look good together. We shine together. Ain't no outshining whoever. But when it comes down to making friends as a female, I will say it's harder for me to make friends with a lot of females here because they either be worried about the wrong things or, like, they'll come off as, like, this great, bubbly, great person, but then, like, say you get friends with somebody else, and it's like, oh, like I have to share you, and it's like, wait, what? Like just little stuff like that. Just I can't
Y'all ever
deal.
had an overly obsessive female friend? Like you have a boyfriend, well, relationship. But you ever had that overly aggressive, obsessive female friend that just like, why you always with your man all the time? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ever endured that? Have you ever endured that before?
No, because friends I had back at home, when they relationships, that's who they with, and we okay with it. Like, rock out, like, do you that's who you want to be with, but make time for us too when you can. But like,
Yeah.
I'm not tripping on that.
I don't know. I've just seen some women go to a certain extent to just do some crazy shit. Like, I've had personal experience of one of my ex's homegirls, just would like, I don't know, just try to put her hands on me and stuff like that. Try to act like she dating my ex and stuff like that. Just like if I say I got her, she good, she'll go over and beyond to like make sure she good. I'm just like, shawty, I said she good. Like just shit like that. Just like I don't know, like going over boundaries and stuff like that. Y'all never experienced that before?
No.
No. Now, have I seen it? Yes. Because, like, I'm very much, like, with people I meet or become close enough with, a lot of people feel comfortable telling me about their problems because they think I give good advice. Okay, that's what I've been told.
Do you give good advice, though?
I like to think I do. But, like I said, I never exactly gave it. You don't look in the mirror and give advice to yourself. You know, I feel like when we all look for advice, we seek, you know, a trusted person. And for a lot of people, I am that trusted person. And so, yeah, I done heard and seen some crazy stuff too. But when it comes to me and my past relationships, I'm pretty good with boundaries for the most part. And like, I can kind of seek before things like cross the line, like, okay, like we need to fix this before it becomes a problem later on. But when it comes to friends, like I've just learned being in a relationship, you can't conduct yourself the same way you do when you're single.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. It doesn't mean that you're being disloyal. You just have to move differently.
Amen.
And I feel like a lot of people don't get that, especially when it comes to outside friends who are single. Because it's like, why you don't have this? Why you want to, you know, why you don't want to go to a party? Why you don't want to this? And like, they be thinking it's because our other partner is controlling. But the whole time it's like, maybe you just don't want to go. Or maybe you just don't want to put yourself in a position where you could be accused of something that could perhaps ruin your relationship.
I agree with you on that. I want to piggyback off of that. Me personally, I haven't been to a party in like so long. Me and my girl are like 3 months, so we kind of fresh. But you feel me? What's it called? I just don't really want to attend parties, and I think parties are really for single people, honestly. Now, unless you go with your significant other, then okay, but I just still feel like that still creates problems. What y'all think?
I beg to differ.
Why you
Wait,
say that?
Do you want to go first?
You can go first.
I beg to differ. I don't think parties are for single people. Now, don't get me wrong. Parties do have a certain type of atmosphere where people get to acting crazy and they forget where they at. But that's on the person. Like, if you letting the party dictate your actions, that's you. Like, I don't think it's for single people because a party is to have fun. Like, that's the purpose for it. Have fun, dance, like, turn up, all that. So, if being for single people, I highly disagree. Like, you can be there with your significant other, but are you going to still have the exact same fun?
Probably
You're not, because you're going to be too worried about
Yeah.
what they think you're about to do.
Mm-hmm.
Now, me personally, I would go to a party with my significant other, but at the same time, I'm not going to have fun. So I'm going to go with my friends.
Exactly.
So we're going to turn up.
So that defeats the purpose of going with your significant other because you're going to be worried, oh, this nigga about to be cheating or this girl about to be cheating, da 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 da. And then when you go with your friends, okay, ladies, question. So you have, I'm going to ask her, I'm going to get to you.
Mm-hmm.
You're single. Okay, let's say hypothetically you have a man, right? Or let's say you talking to somebody and y'all trying to get serious, right?
Right.
You go to a function with your female friends. They all single. They have no man, no nothing, right?
Right.
So they're like, girl, let's go to this party, da da da. And y'all go to the party, and then you already know where this leading. And then, you feel me, you go to the party, it's probably other attractive men out there. And, you know, you might, I don't know what you do, correct me if I'm wrong, but your friends may start twerking, may start, taking liquor from other men or other people and get highly intoxicated, and they start doing crazy shit, and they trying to influence you to do that, and you may or may not do that, and that may mess up your chances with the person you're trying to talk to, or if you're in a relationship, it'll seem as disrespectful or cheating.
If I did the same thing they did,
Hey, Vaughn, help me clean up, bro. Clean up on aisle one, bro. Hold
yeah, I need some further
Clean up on aisle one.
clarification.
I don't think I worded that right.
I think I
Yeah.
see kind of what you're saying, but
Yeah.
just kind of
I'm not saying
from a
bitch,
male's
nah.
point of view, what did he just say?
It was too many words.
So like, so what you're saying is like, you're significant. You're significant.
She's seeing somebody pretty much.
She's seeing somebody, and she's at a club, and there's other attractive.
It don't
men,
even have to be a club, but yeah,
or a party.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Like, and there's other attractive men.
yeah. Okay. The thing is, you're in a relationship. You have other single friends. Your
Yeah.
single friends are gonna want to see you and hang out with you, like you said. Make time for them.
Yeah.
You go with them, but it's like every time they always want to go to a party. They always want to drink. They always want to smoke. They always want to do things that may kind of be on the
Hinder
verge
this.
of being disrespectful to your relationship. So then it's like it's kind of disrespectful to your man. So it's like, or the person you're seeing. So it's like, in a sense, like, do you feel like your single friends is it bad? Pretty much, is it bad to have single friends?
Yeah, like, are they influencing you?
If you're in a relationship,
No.
is it bad to have single
Because
friends?
my friends ain't got nothing to do with what I got going on. If they single and they actions, they got nothing to do with me. As long as I'm not doing what they're doing, it shouldn't matter, to be honest. I never cared. But if my friend's single, I'm going to hang with my single friends.
Right.
Like,
I
that's
mean,
just-
90% of my friends, especially here, are single. And it's like, I mean, yeah, they understand I'm in a relationship. I understand that they are not in a relationship. So, like, I'm, like, the very supportive friend. So, like, if they want to, hit up, fine, whatever, I'm like, hey, like, go ahead, shoot your shot,
right.
But when it comes to, like, as for me, like, I'd be like, hold on, like, put that on pause, happy relationship, I feel like it really depends on the person. Some people can't handle having people being friends with people who are so different than them, especially when it comes to like relationships. And
I'm lost. What do you mean? Like, you trying to say like for me, like, if okay, so my girl, fine. So are you trying to say some people are insecure with dating somebody who's highly attractive, or what are you trying
No.
to get at?
my point is that your friend should not make or break your relationship.
Okay.
Either they're your friends or they're not your friends. Because if they're your real friends, rather they single, talking, whatever, they are going to respect the fact you have a relationship. So they're not going to constantly only want to hang out at, certain atmospheres that would put you, because you're supposed to be someone that they care about, in a position where you might have to, you might not have as much fun, or you might have to move differently than them. No real friend's going to do that to you. Not saying you can't ever go to a party together or you can't ever do something. But if it's like you saying, like that one friend group that always want to do this while you're in a relationship, those not your real friends. Period.
Dami, you got anything to add to that?
That's 100.
Shoot.
Yo, this is good, y'all. This is good.
I don't know, like, my personal experience, it's always been different. Okay. I'm not going to use my friends now because, we ain't been friends that long. So, back home, right? Let's say this. It's always probably 3 of us that's in a relationship, 1 of us that's single. All of them may be single, and then 1 of us in a relationship, meaning me. When they single, I'm in a relationship, or 2 of us in a relationship, or the other way around, whichever one. It's just like, I don't know, like, oh, friend, I'll go mess with him. Okay, cool. Okay, your friend miss with you. Nah, I can't mess with my friend, but he cute though. Like, okay, I follow Instagram, but I ain't gonna talk to him. It just be like that, like. And then we be so in tune with our relationships, like, it's no thing with the, significant other friend boundary. Like, it's just, or they don't talk. Like, they just don't talk. It's always been like that. Like, my ex-boyfriend from high school, he a senior. They didn't talk to him for real. They weren't friends, nothing. Like, so it wasn't really no say-so and whether or not. Now, when it came to, like, problems and I'll vent to them, okay, Then that's when they got the most to say. But like talking to him or coming to him about anything, they didn't do that. Like it was just that type of understanding we had. Like, okay, you with your significant other, like I got problems. Like we gonna help you. Like we gonna talk to you, give you your advice. But we gonna say something? No. Like, and even with going out, that was never an issue. If we know we loyal, we loyal. Like we ain't stunning nobody else. Like that's just what it is. Like I don't know, child. That's you.
Vaughn, you got something to say? You look like you hesitant a little bit.
Nah, I was thinking, trying to put it in good terms right quick. We can come back to it though.
All right. I'm about to move to the next topic. So this is a very strong topic I want to talk about. I want to talk about micro cheating and cheating. What do you guys
What's
think?
your definition? Hold on.
Oh,
But for the sake of before we say our answers, what is your definition
This right.
of micro cheating versus cheating? What's your definition?
I don't believe in micro cheating. I believe in cheating though.
Yeah, same thing. I feel like cheating is cheating. There's different levels to it,
For sure.
but cheating is cheating. Period. There's no. But I only just no. You either cheated or you didn't.
So liking another person's post on Instagram, is that cheating?
No,
No,
not at all.
Okay.
that's
Insecurity.
and honestly,
right,
right, that's insecurity. And I'm learning it's actually something people genuinely get like pissed about. And I'm like, I don't. Now, if you all in the comments and you like constantly like if you like, that's when I feel like there's a line. But like if it's just something as simple as a like or it's a simple repost, okay, cool. Or even if it's say like a fire emoji comment, I'm not gonna trip over that.
Okay.
Keep it at fire though.
Right, keep it at fire.
keep
no,
it there.
no extra hearts. No, none of that.
Okay.
Don't be drooling or nothing like that. All the time.
Right.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna ask y'all, what's y'all like boundaries for college? Like obviously, as a man, like us men, I don't know. You could agree with me, brother, if you want to, but it's a lot of y'all that are highly attractive, and you know, for us men, I feel like the lust is kind of like it's hard. It's hard because it's like, and vice versa.
I mean, honestly, I'm in a relationship, but I feel like even though no, my partner is not here, even if he was here, I feel like it doesn't really change my perspective on how I look at other guys. I mean, yes, I have eyeballs, so I'm gonna see if someone's attractive, but at the same time, like I also have to just remember my boundaries. So like for me, I guess my boundaries are even with friends who are guys to me. I try not to be seen too much with them or like, because I never want to be that girl that people like see me like, oh dang, every time I see her, she be with that dude or she be with a bunch of dudes. Like that's not a good look for me in a relationship. If you always around the opposite gender, strictly, nothing else. So I purposely try to make it to where I, migrate between my girlfriends and my guy friends. Try not to be behind closed doors with guy friends because, once again, I don't want people to get the wrong idea about me because I'm, like, it's not even about a relationship thing. It's a character thing. I don't want people to think that I'm anything else than what I portray myself to be.
Right.
True.
Okay, so my question for both of y'all is, do y'all think men can be in a relationship and have female friends?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Do you feel like a man can be in a relationship and have a girl best friend?
It depends. I will say that. If they were there before me, then I'm not the type of girl as soon as I come on the scene, like, okay, you got to drop that. But at the same time, if there's a romantic history, because I do know from personal experience where I had a guy best friend and I didn't date nobody, but it was one of those things where we've been friends so long that we was like, shoot, like we might as well try it. Try that talking shit. It wasn't like, it was weird because we had been friends for so long. Once we tried to switch it over, it was weird. And so after that, like, we still cool, but it kind of just messed up the whole friendship. But, like, when it come down, so, like, if there's, like, that happening, like, if I find out, like, something like that happened in their history, then I am just going to ask that they take some distance from them. Like, you can still be cool with them. You don't got to block or anything, but there'll be no outside texting. no outside calls, none of that. Like, but if if you run into him one day, say like in a grocery store, I'm not gonna be mad if you say hello. Now, hugging and all that, you don't gotta do all that. But saying hello, being cordial, respectful, I'm okay with that.
Diamond.
Funny story.
Oh, Lord.
Oh goodness.
Reason I don't trust the best friend dynamic is because I was once the best friend. Now let me give a backstory. I was a freshman in high school. He was a junior. I didn't even know him for real, to be honest. I just always see him, and I already knew of him because we went to middle school together. He didn't know me back then, though. But I just thought he was so fine, child. I was just like, ooh, his name was Mike. Child, I just thought he was so fine. And he texted me on Instagram, whatever. He had wanted my best friend, but that didn't go nowhere. Because also, he knew her older sister, so that wasn't going to go nowhere. But he was like, oh, I seen you on his story one time. He was like, best friend. Y'all know that little thing that he was like, best friend? Question mark.
Yeah.
It was like that. That's how we became best friends. And that's what it was. Like, we was just friends. I wouldn't say best friends, but we was friends.
Mm-hmm.
And he just started flirting. Like, mind you, like 14. He's like 16, going on 17. Or already 17, one of them. And he just flirting, child. I was just like, oh. But we besties. Like, this is my first time being in that situation where a best friend is like flirting with me. So, I ain't gonna lie, ever since then, child, we was just flirting. Like, I'm talking about overly. And he used to tell me sometimes about a girl he was messing with or whatever. I ain't know her, but because she went to another school. But I'm just like, okay. We still flirting, though, but yeah. And I don't know, trifling joke. I didn't know her, so it was just like,
Yeah.
Right.
And it was harmless. Like, we ain't never go no further, but it was just flirting. But that's why I don't trust every person.
Okay.
Because I was that.
So I'm gonna say my story, and if you guys, so you can, more than
Everybody got a
welcome.
story.
So it's not like so I have a girl best friend, and my girlfriend is okay with that. So me and my best friend have been best friends for like 4 or 5 years now, way before me and my girl ever met. So my best friend is like my sister. She like a sister, I look at her like a mother, like all that. Like she, like when I first came to Winston, like she came, like she took care of me type shit. Like if I needed food, she gave me food. I needed some bread for something, she gave me bread. Like she,
See, but that's what a true best friend
yeah,
is.
that's a true. I have a true best friend. I don't have that little like, girl, like what you doing later today? Like, I don't have that. Like nah,
Yeah.
you feel me? So that's why I feel like a lot of women and men, because there's some men who don't like women who have male best friends, they're just traumatized. I feel like that's what it is, and it's insecureness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a valid insecureness, but at some point it's like, okay, you got to be able to trust somebody at some point. Trust got to be on the table, and communication got to be on the table. So you can't forever just be like, I know you fucking him. I know you fucking her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do that, because then you're not going to meet the love of your life. And I used to be that type of nigga. I'd be like, damn, bro, she ain't got a lot of niggas, and she got a boy best friend? Oh, fuck no. This ain't going to work. But then, like, I had to talk to God and be secure in myself and be like, hey, whatever is done in the dark shall shed to the light. So
It will. Trust.
True, but
Always come
sometimes
out.
you got to bring the light yourself. Sometimes you got to find that light.
what you got, Vaughn?
I done had 5 best friends. I don't know where none of them are.
Oh, my God. Chat.
Whoa.
I done had 5.
Okay.
I had 5.
Brother said 5.
And guess what? I want none of them true best friends. Never. And
Wait,
You was messing
For all
with
of them women?
Yeah.
You was
Oh.
messing with
It
them.
wasn't my fault though. Like I mean,
I mean, it's a valid
it
question.
wasn't my.
Was you messing with them?
I mean, yeah and no. Like I
Wow,
mean,
you was messing with them.
like okay. Let me explain. So, like you said, for instance, you know what I'm saying? Somebody slide up with the best friend question mark,
Yeah.
like that. So that happened to me like 3 times, 3 out of the 5 times, right?
Oh my
Ooh.
God.
Feel me? And we was cool, but we was friends before that. We just weren't best friends. You feel me? And I was cool with it, so I agreed.
Good cop, bad cop.
You feel me? They just started flirting for real, and it just
Was it like innocent flirting or like we on some serious low key?
nah, definitely serious low key. I say
Oh,
2 out of the 3.
okay.
And then the other one was just like, I'm saying, just playing around basically. Then, yeah, that's why I would never go for nothing like that because I have been the person,
Okay.
the best friend.
I got something for y'all. This is a better question because everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and there's some people that just aren't going to change. But my question is, do you guys feel like men and women can be friends even if they're in a relationship?
Yes.
Yes,
Why you hesitant?
because
As long as you know the B word, then that's okay. And when I mean B word, I mean boundaries. If there's no sense of boundaries, of course not. But like I said, that's every person, even with the same, sex, having those friends. Like your homeboys gotta understand, your homegirls gotta understand, hey, I'm in a relationship. So like I said, you can't do all you used to do, and sometimes you're gonna have to, leave early because that's supposed to be your priority. But at the same time, like you just have to kind of keep that back in your mind. And yes, it is easier said than done. But I feel like if you want it to work, it will work.
Okay, question. This is about to get spicy.
wait, I had something.
Okay, go
to
ahead.
that.
Go ahead, Ms. Diamond.
I personally, don't take this wrong. I personally cannot have male friends, and I like the fact I'm aware of that. Only reason I can't have male friends is because if you're attractive, I can't be friends with you. Like that's just not.
I mean, that's real
No,
though. At
I
least
can't
you
be
know you
friends.
can't.
Yeah, that's why if I do have a male homeboy, I don't find them. If you see me with a male friend, more than likely I don't find him attractive at all. If I do have a homeboy, they're more than likely unattractive.
Okay. Damn. See, I got hella questions. All right, boom. So, my question was, ladies. This is a ladies' question. I'm gonna let the ladies talk. Do you guys have you guys ever made a homeboy a friend? Like, yeah, have y'all ever had a guy that really likes y'all, and then y'all be like, no, I'm sorry, I'm not looking for a relationship, and then you friends on him, and then like a couple years later, you're like, oh, I really liked him, I just wasn't ready at the time. Like, y'all see where I'm trying to go at?
I mean, yeah, I
like-
see what you're saying, but for me, no.
Oh God.
No.
I gotta think.
Cause there's a lot of girls that be like, oh, he's just a friend. You don't gotta worry about him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then like years go by and it's like, oh, bro got a glow up or something. Or bro
I mean,
moving a little different. Now it's like,
well, now that you put it that way, kind of, except at the time period, I genuinely did not like look at them that way, regardless if I was in a relationship or not. Like, because for me, if I like you, I like you. Like,
goody two shoes over here, chat.
Nah. It's one of those things where I was I'm a very loyal person. So once I'm in a relationship, I'm in a relationship. And like I'll meet a guy and like, hey, we cool. And like once they kind of like bounce, y'all know, like you kind of like bounce around the bush, like, hey, so like you, and that's when I'll be like, oh, no, I'm in a relationship, But at the time period, I generally didn't look at them more as a friend. And in my mind, if I were single, I still wouldn't pursue them. But it has been one instance where like 6-8 months later, when the relationship, because the relationship I'm in now is the most longest I've ever been in. All my other ones were legit only like 2 to 3 months, if that.
This is why I like you.
That's real.
That's how mine was.
And so after that 2 to 3 months, and then healing process, about 4 to 5, there was this one guy that I had met while I was in a relationship that I ended up pursuing. But like I said, in the time period where I was in a relationship where we met, I genuinely did not. Like, I'm thinking in my head, well, this ain't never gonna. And then it happened.
I got my heart broke so many times. I don't even know what healing is.
You didn't get broken up with on Valentine's Day though.
You what?
Ooh,
Story time?
boy.
You ever
Tell us why.
hold on.
Give
you
him a
ever, you
moment.
ever had your ex disrespect you at a party and let Greek niggas pour drink in her mouth?
We haven't made it there yet, brother.
Yeah, brother.
That's another level. But I want to get into this story time because Valentine's Day literally just passed.
Yeah, let's dive into
Valentine's Day is never a good day for me, man.
Oh,
it. Valentine's Day, the worst day. Got too many to please.
I pray that changes for you.
So, like, we was in middle school, right?
Ladies, he's on the market. Instagram DPE_pod.
DPE_pod. Nah, but I was in middle school. I actually, like, me and this girl were friends. Like, so I seen her at the skating rink a long time before we got to middle school. And I was like, dang, she looked good. But I never got a chance to talk to her. And then
Right.
it so happened we went to the same middle school, in the same class, whatever. Sit by each other, flirting. Woo, wah. All right, cool. Now we messing with each other. It's a school dance, Valentine's Day. Day before, I had went to the store, you know what I'm saying? Got chocolate, bears and shit. You feel me? And I gave it to her. Like I had shut the whole like hallway down to do it. Like
That's so sweet.
they had went
damn.
and got her from wherever she was walking from and her.
You was messing with the horror, huh?
No.
Whoa.
Well, she is, well, I ain't gonna say that.
No,
I ain't gonna say
I'm
that.
just playing.
I ain't gonna say that. But she know what she is. But
Oh God.
they stopped the whole hallway, gave it to her. Everybody's like whoop wop. They was cheering and shit. School dance come, right? Mind you, I had gave her the stuff already. I gave her the
Right.
bear, the chocolate,
Right.
all this shit, right? We get to the dance. She like, I lost the bear.
What?
You lost it.
How the
Was the day like this was the same day, right?
It's the same day.
How in the okay.
How? How did you lose the bear?
Okay.
I said, all right. She still got the chocolate though, right? Yeah, I still got the chocolate for sure. Okay. Okay. So like later on that day or that night, I got a phone call. I was in the car with my stepbrother. Pause. Remember that? He looked at me. She was like, I gotta tell you something.
That's
like-
never good.
I was like, what's up? You know, I'm thinking it's something good, so I'm smiling and shit. You feel me? I'm like, what's up? What's up? She like, I can't do this no more. What you mean?
You just started.
Bro.
Yo, you just started. What do you mean?
What do you mean? This hasn't been 24 hours yet. You can't do this no more. What did I do? Like, feel me? It's not you, it's me. Fuck you mean?
Oh gosh. No.
That's like the top like worst
I
excuse.
really hate when women say that. Like,
No.
Men say it
I got
too.
a crazier story Valentine's Day. Because I did something similar, but like,
Oh, man.
no, let me get to it. It's from middle school too.
this episode gonna be called Valentine's Day at this point because
Okay, let me just say this. Ever since 7th grade, right, when I did receive gifts, I had always made it a tradition for myself. Even if I wasn't with a dude, talking to a dude, I'm going to get a gift regardless. Like, that's just, it's just giving. You got to, I'm going to get a gift. Like, you know, so I can feel important on that day. But 7th grade, right,
Wow.
I was with this boy.
oh god,
His name is Jaquan, right?
what's up with these names, man?
Look, that's the A for you. His name was Jaquan. Jaquan was like shorter than me. He was like probably right here. Chocolate boy. Okay. But I also had a thing for this boy named Todd. He was an 8th grader. Chocolate, 6 foot, football player, basketball player, right? But Todd was a little thought, right? But I didn't care about that. I was shallow. I was seeing the outside features only. I didn't care about what's on the inside. So yeah. Mind you, Jaquan, he was, you know, he was short, he was sweet. Showed me out, posted me, all type of stuff. But I wanted the shallowness. Tall, chocolate, athletic. I wanted that. So, Valentine's Day, mind you, Jaquan's birthday is also 2 days after Valentine's Day.
Dang.
So, it's like the day before Valentine's Day. I'm thinking of how I'm finna break up with him. I'm telling her, I'm like, how I'm finna tell him? I'm like, I don't want him. I'm like, I want Todd. Da, 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 da. So it's dismissal. And Jaquan walk into the bus. They yelling at me, just like, girl, go tell him. Da, 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 da. So I go out the room. I said, I'm walking with him. I was like, I want to break up. I was like, I forgot what I said. But he already knew who I was trying to leave him for. He was like, let me guess, it's Todd. I was like,
Nah.
mind you, I didn't feel bad till like after. I ain't gonna lie. After we broke up, I was ecstatic because I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna get who I want. Mine is track season 2, so it's like track practice, and I found out Todd messing with his ex still, who I thought was his ex, but they were still together. That's what I thought at the time.
Right.
So they tell him whatever. He over here trying to be all sweet and stuff. I'm like, I ain't mess with you. I had literally went to my classroom and I cried because I done broke up with this boy, and you got a whole girl.
Karma's
like,
a
I cried. Yeah, that was my karma for them little couple hours.
Circle moment.
But yeah, he bought me stuff for Valentine's Day. It was a large pink, like, stuffed animal thing, red fanny pack, Victoria's Secret lipstick.
Hold on. Victoria's Secret, because I know anything Victoria's Secret is like
Yeah,
expensive.
Victoria's Secret.
How you do that, man, like that?
Look, man, the heart wanted what the heart wanted. And the heart was telling me, go get what you want.
Was it heart or lust?
Was it lust?
It's probably both.
What J. Cole say? She my number one. I don't need nothing on the side.
I
Everybody
love
loves
that
J.
song.
But yeah, Valentine's Day though, it was great. I got gifts from him, Jaquan, cause his mom said he still had to give me my gifts. Jaquan and my homeboy Rain. And Valentine's Day after that was great. Now last year, I fought on Valentine's Day.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang.
Yo.
Y'all having me like
That's one way to
reflect
show
because like
love
I
and
ain't
affection.
had not one bad Valentine's Day. I either had one or I didn't.
Yeah, but I could tell you about a time where I had to break up with my ex, and she was like, "Don't say it." Like, mind you,
Because-
like I call. Okay, so mind you, I called my ex. I was like contemplating. I was like, damn, like I don't want to leave this girl. I really want to leave her, but I was like, I hate seeing females cry.
But like,
So I was like,
pause though. What just ask it like, what were your reasons for like? Was you just like emotionally like out of it? Like, what was the reason?
we just weren't flowing.
Okay.
And she just relied on her friends for everything. Her friends were controlling our relationship,
Yeah, no. That
and and that just wasn't it for me. So I was like, yeah, nah, this ain't working. And she was like, I was like, it's time for us to break. And she was like, don't say it. Then she hung up, and that was it. And then she
Wait.
texted later. She was
That's
like,
so
come get all your stuff.
You
I
did
was
it on
like,
the
"All right."
phone?
So we took a break prior to before, and over a break, we was like, you know what, I can't, I self-reflection, I was like, I can't do this no more. And, you know, I was just like, yeah, this ain't gonna be it. Because I don't want to, break it up in person, I don't know if I'm crazy, you let me know, but it never goes well. Because if you try to break it with somebody in person, I feel that leads to some type of emotional closure or sex.
No.
No, I ain't gonna lie. It's in
Because
person.
I got a story, but I'm gonna let you go first.
Go ahead, Vaughn. Wait, let Vaughn go real quick.
Oh yeah.
Brother, am I lying?
No.
In person, it's
And-
crazy.
And I got followed around outside my school for about 20 minutes after that.
Bro, I'm telling
Wait,
you. I'm telling you, bro.
What?
I swear to you.
Twen- like-
20 minutes of just straight following me back and forth. Every time I went that way, she went that way.
Like
Every time
this
I
was
went-
after you broke up with her?
Yes.
And she just
This
was
is
like,
in the parking lot of my high
so
school.
I'm just gonna keep walking around.
Like, she just kept following
When she want what she want, she not leaving you. You feel me? I didn't have I was with my new girl, and my old ex was about to fight my new current girl. Mind you, they both graduated.
Whoa.
Yeah. I went through some
Well-
crazy shit.
I mean, the reason why I asked and like questioned the on the phone breakup is because I kind of just had this conversation with my current boyfriend and just asked him like, cause we just you know, we like couples, we gonna have our times where like kind of get on each other's nerves or you know not fully hearing what each other got to say for real, and so like I just told him like, cause he's a person he prefers texting, like we do call a lot. But like any other person, he's like, listen, if it's textable, text me. Don't call.
Yeah.
I'm the opposite. So like, you know, I'm more of a call type person because I feel like anything could be taken over any kind of way over text.
Cap.
You don't hear the person's tone. You don't hear the person's like
No, I'm just
you
playing.
know, you don't always understand fully what the person's trying to say. And like whole time
Yeah.
you thinking like, oh, they being really disrespectful.
Right.
But in person it's like
It's the context. of
right,
it,
it's
yeah.
different. So like we just talked and we came to the conclusion that like, okay, certain things don't need to be said through text. They either need to be said in person or over the phone. And I am one of those people who think that breakups fall under that. Like
Need
it
to be in
does-
person.
I mean, if you can't meet in person, I feel like call's the next best thing. But I just feel like when two mature people
All right.
are
I got
should be
some.
able to do it in person without it leading to sex or an argument or anything of that nature.
Zozo, let me tell you something, right? I just need to tell you something. So, my last ex, right? So, I'm texting her. I'm like, mind you, I was trying to break up with her in person. I tried to be the better person, right? She knew I was trying to break up with her and shit, right? So, she already took the highlights down, all that. So, I'm like, damn.
She ain't waste no time.
She ain't waste no time. And then she tried to be like, oh, you put it down, took it down first. I mean, well, damn, like, I didn't take it down first. She took it down first. I'm like, damn, I'm not finna keep some shit up and look like a goofy.
Damn, she broke up with you.
Yeah, you feel me? Mind you, that day, you know, my homeboy, shout out to my homeboy, Nettles, man. He was going to Las Vegas for his internship. And, you know, I went to go see my homeboy for the last day. And, you know, my ex had went through a whole lot of shit. She was in a car accident, all that. And I was just like, you need to be with your family. Like, I was on the phone with her while she was in the car and, like, consoling her and stuff. And then she called me later. She was like, what you doing? Da-da-da, later today. I'm like, I'm about to go see my homeboy. Can anybody leave the next day? Mind you, this is my best friend since, like, birth type shit. You feel me? She get mad. She like, and she hang up. She's like, why you going? I'm like, it's my brother. Like, I'll see you anytime. Like, you feel me? And after that, like, hung up. And then later, I talked to my brother, and he was just like, that's not the girl for you, gang. Like, you gotta leave her. Like, and I knew it. Like, it wasn't it, because me and her was together for 9 months. It just wasn't working. She was trying to force me to be established before I got there. Like she was trying to, like, push the steps before let me walk,
Yeah.
in a sense. You feel me? Like, I get where it's some women who know how to, like, uplift you with your dreams and aspirations, and there's other women who just, like,
They've pushed you and they
push
rushed
you to a point where it's like, okay, now I don't want you around me no more. I don't need you no more. You feel me? And that's how she was. And how my girl is now, she's like, it's like tough love, but like when I'm on my lowest, she still supports me at my dreams and aspirations. And that's the difference between a woman and a girl.
I mean, yeah, but you also gotta differentiate between men and boys.
That's
Because
yeah.
age doesn't, I don't care what nobody says, age does not determine either you're a real man or a real woman. It is your morals, and it also depends on how you handle, like, trials. Like, because it's easy to be cool and stay calm and collected when things are going well. But the minute things start to spin out, whether it's your relationship or, like, you just in a tough spot in life, if you, like, quick to crash out and be doubtful and all that, that's not a real man or woman. Because if they were, then they might have their moment. But it's like, okay, I got to get back on my grind. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to stay consistent. And especially when in a relationship, it's important to have someone who does, like, help push you in those moments, but not to the sense of, like, you need to be, like, making 6 figures tomorrow. Like,
Yeah, like, she was like,
Yeah.
it was almost like, damn, Shawty want me to shit up 6 figures today. I was like, damn. And I feel like that's another thing. I feel like social media ruined relationships because then, like,
course.
Shorty see someone on Instagram, I was like, damn, why you ain't doing this? I'm like, I'm not that nigga.
yeah.
I don't got
I
that
don't
much
got
money right
bag
now.
your money. I don't.
No,
I
for real. She be like, I
got
want
that shit.
Chanel. I want da-da-da-da. I'm like, do you have Chanel money? You feel me? Like,
Nah.
just crazy, just like unrealistic. It's unrealistic. And I'm gonna ask y'all, when did you guys? Well, I'm gonna ask Zoe first. When did you know that the guy you're with now, that's what you wanted, and when did you know that you wanted to be in a fully committed relationship?
Well, the moment I realized was because, like, at first I tried to push him away. Because, like, mind you, we have been friends, like, for over 6 months at this point. We met through track, which was something, like, I love sports. So, you know, his friendship meant a lot to me because of how we became friends. But also, like, the more we got to know each other was like, okay, like, you're a really cool person. But he kind of caught me in a bad timing because, like, a couple months before he, like, told me, like, you know, I kind of have feelings for you. I had experienced a very bad, I don't even know if I would call it a relationship because it was situationship, yes. Broke up over text, completely ghosted me when he went on a cruise, had to find out through his friends he wanted to break up with me, all that bullcrap. It was terrible. So after that, because at this point I had 3 failed relationships. I'm like, I don't want no dude. I'm just chilling. I won't hold or nothing, but I was chill off relationships. So like I was just focusing on track season. I was, you know, nah.
He said, your boyfriend now said, what's Stephon Diggs say? Let me heal you.
Nah.
Yo.
Well, it was.
Pretty much. He said, let me heal you.
I mean, he didn't know about it because, like I said, I had never posted the dude, but one time, and like I said, as soon as it was like I posted literally just one time, which was in fact Valentine's Day, and I give it a week or two later, is when he ghosted me, and then he blocked me, then he unblocked me, and then went on a cruise, and it wasn't like a ever I'm breaking up with you thing, but just an unspoken thing. Because the minute you do that to me, and I ain't giving you no reason, it's like, oh, I'm done with you. Now, was I hurt? Of course. But because at that point, he was my first relationship after 2 years. Because the relationship I had prior to that completely broke my heart. So anyways, like I said, I was very much chill off relationships. This is definitely my best track season too. MVP, made states. Yeah, I was doing great. And then like, you know, we just became closer because every single week we would see each other at track meets because his school was like our rival. And so he ended up telling me.
Dating the rival?
I mean, yeah. I mean, in track, everybody knows girls went against the girls, boys went against the boys. So the boys really, the opposite gender really isn't your rival, I guess, like unless you're looking at Jersey.
The rival school.
Like when it comes to them girls, I whooped them.
She fell in love with the villain on the other side.
You can't do that in Vietnam.
He was just like, it was right after the school year. And he was just kind of like, it was, do y'all remember those To Be Honest things on Instagram?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it was like, give me an anonymous To Be Honest. So he, and like my story, da-da-da. He liked my story. So I gave him an anonymous To Be Honest. And I was just like, hey, like, you're really, really cool. And like, you know, we like a lot of same music and stuff. So I was like, you know, like every time I'm around you, like it's really fun because we always have good conversations. And without no explanation, he like kind of already knew like this was me. I'm like, yeah. And it just turned into us like us talking because we at this point we never talked over text. It was always in person, and it just turned into us talking on Instagram. And he just kind of was like, yeah. The truth is, I've kind of always liked you. And I'm like,
baby, I loved you since day one.
I'm like, and I'm thinking like, because me, I'm low-key a little, like me, I can kind of be a little slow sometimes when it comes to dudes who like me. So I'm like, well, like, you know, you always like me as a friend. It's like, no, like from like the moment, like our first moment where we talked, I was like, you were like, I really like this girl because you were like the spitting image of my type. And he said, the more I got to know like your morals and stuff.
Don't cry. Don't cry. Come on.
He was like, the more I got to know you for like your morals and like beyond what I see, it just more confirmed that. And so, yeah. But he said, and so my first question is, why didn't you say something? Because you literally could have saved me this pointless situationship because I always found him attractive, but I never liked him in that romantic light before this point. But I always found him like, oh, like he's nice looking kind of thing. And so when he finally told me, I was just kind of like, well, truthfully, like I always found you attractive and I do enjoy our conversations. But I let him know, like right now I'm not really looking for a relationship. But I guess like that kind of sparked us talking like every other day. And not even on like no flirting type shit, just like
Butterflies.
how you doing? And like butterflies was going. Mind you, he is younger than me. And this was like my junior year, upcoming senior year. So I'm thinking in my head, okay, Zoe, like, this is fun, but you can't take this serious because you got priorities to worry about. Like, you about to be a senior. Like, my head was telling me, especially based off of, like, my trauma, every other relationship ended badly for me. So I'm like, things might seem good now, but don't get too invested. And so I kept trying to push him away and push him away. Then my parents, because they, like, were at every track meet, so they put together we were friends and we were cool. And so when they was like, oh, like, so y'all talk, like, on a regular basis now? I'm like, yeah.
What your daddy say?
I'm a daddy's girl, so of course he was like, he gave it to me real. He's like, well, he said he seems like a good dude, but my parents were not a fan of me dating someone younger, being a senior, because they're like, listen, like, you need to be focused on college applications and da-da-da. And they also brought up, like, and sadly, like, they even told me too, like, I mean, you don't necessarily have the best track record relationships.
Oh my God.
You always get your heart broken.
Sounds
And
like my
so
parents.
they were just trying to be like, and I get it. Like, I see now they were just trying to protect me.
They were.
But, you know, so through this time period where I'm mentally trying to push them away, and my parents are pretty much telling me, like, hey, don't even do that because you can't do that. It was like a constant, hey, how you doing? Like, no dude has ever checked on me like this before or been there for me without, like, wanting something more than just, yeah. And so I guess that was when. And then, like, after, like, I finally had accepted the fact, like, okay, like, because the more I try to push him away, is like, high key, the more I start to like him. Like, dang, I don't want this dude. And I hate and,
You realize, yeah.
yeah, I'm like, shoot, like,
That's
I
how-
actually want him.
Okay. Oh my God. This is such a full circle. Okay, cool. So, my girl, okay, so I've always liked taller girls, but I've never taken them serious for like a relationship. And I'm be real, I was in my whole season because I just got a relationship like, what, 7 months prior to that? Yeah, it's like 7 months prior. And all of my exes have been like maybe like 2 inches shorter than me or the same height or maybe an inch taller. And my girl is a stallion.
She is a stallion.
She's a stallion. So I told my girls, like, kind of, before we started being serious, I was insecure about that. Because I was like, as a man, like, that height shit do play a factor sometimes. But then I was just like, I realized that love isn't about, like, appearance, isn't about height, isn't about what people can offer you. It's about how they treat you, how they support you, and if they're there for you. And she's been there for me, like, every step of the way. Like, she's always tried to, like, you know, she'll, like, bro, like, beginning of a relationship, she'll send me applications for internships and jobs.
Right.
And
Like,
stuff
they
like-
supported your
like-
grind. I love
like,
that.
bro, like, she be like, did you apply to any internships today? Did you apply to any jobs today? Stuff like that. I'm just like, bro, none of my exes have never did no shit like this. I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
And she like, I used to be insecure about, like, she used to give me, like, hella gifts and shit. And I was just like, damn, like, you know, I'm not, like, my financial status is not up there, but, like, I could get a little few things. But she used to go OD on me and stuff like that. And I'll just be like, damn, like, that's crazy. Like, I just was insecure about gift giving because that's one of the things I like to do and stuff like that. But all in all, I was just like, damn, this is the love of my life.
Huh. I was, yeah, when it, getting down to, like seeing, like, that person do something that you're not used to, I feel like will definitely get you. Because, like, for me, it was an emotional thing. Like, I never had a guy that I could talk about my future with, and, like, it's not like but, like, if we stay together, you're going to do what I'm doing, right? Like, he supported me doing my own thing, my own path. Because I told him straight up, like, when we caught ourselves talking, I said, listen, like, when I graduate, just know I'm not going to stay home. I'm going to go to college. I'm going to follow my dreams, and I'm not going to let a relationship dictate that.
Right.
And he immediately respected that. Like, it wasn't like, because I watched with my older brother, his girlfriend was cool with him being older and, you know, going out to college and stuff. But the closer it got, the more she was like, oh, you're going to cheat on me. You're going to this, you're going to that.
Insecure.
Very, very insecure.
Yeah.
But from the moment we was talking, even up to, like, my last day at home, he's always been super, super duper supportive. And, like, we respect each other's grind. And I really love that.
Yeah, that's what's up. But
Oh, I wish
We're
I
gonna
never
try to
tried
like we're gonna try to wrap this up a little bit because
Yeah.
we are over time. But based off of all of our stories,
Mhm.
I guess what's one thing like everybody learned today?
I didn't
Diamond,
really,
you can go first if you want.
I'm not gonna say I really learned anything, cause me, you can't really tell me nothing. Like
Mhm.
I just have to,
Experience it.
yeah, I have to experience on my own. This never had it, cause
I pray you get it.
thank you, cause I've always been the type of person. I don't really get in relationships like that, and when I do, I try to hold on as much as I could. I give my all to somebody. Like I try to give my all to somebody, but I do that more when I'm not with them. Like I mean, I still give my all when I'm in a relationship, but I do it more when I'm not with them. Like for instance, I'm gonna keep it short though.
Mhm.
First semester, somebody, he's older, never got together. I wanted a relationship though. Wanted to be with this man so bad after a while because we was only casually just messing with each other, being grown. But I really wanted to be with this man, and he just he didn't want to mess with the kid. Like he wasn't fucking with the kid. He wouldn't be with me. I'm just like, and I was just doing everything I could to show him like I could be the woman you need me to be. Like I could be this for you. Like because I like to be chosen. Like and to feel needed. And I don't know, man. Kid wasn't needed. Like I wasn't what he needed. I wasn't what he wanted. So it just be like,
Yeah.
but I hope to get to this status though. Like, yeah, we're gonna get here.
But yeah, we definitely gotta have a part 2 though. This was
sure.
this was amazing. I ain't gonna lie. Shoot.
Yeah.
But nah, what we like to do is like we like to say one encouraging thing and look in the camera to anybody watching. So I'll start off. End of the day, if you know that person's not for you and they're not supporting you or helping you in any sort of way, go ahead and leave them.
One encouraging thing. If you know your heart pure, somebody will see it eventually, even if it don't feel like no one is looking. Somebody will see it, and they're gonna appreciate it. I see it.
I would say that whether you're in a relationship or not, just be content where you are because you never know when love will find you and success will find you too as you keep staying on your grind.
W debut.
Yes.
Don't be like me. Nah, honestly, stay poised and stay true to yourself. Don't hurt others.
Period. Don't hurt others, y'all.
All right, y'all, man. Speak Your Mind podcast, another great episode. We're starting the female movement. You feel me? You're going to get a lot of women on here. Y'all comment down below who y'all want on here next, and I'll see y'all next time.
Ooh,
Bye, y'all.